Would you believe that 20 years ago, I was able to decorate my wedding tables with colorful fruit for just $10 a piece? Yep, that's when fruit was way cheaper than flowers. And now inflation is making it challenging to even afford fruit, let alone use it for decor. But that's not gonna stop me from trying to create cute, fruity decor from free stuff I have laying around the house. So stick around for the Upcycle Craft Party for an unbelievable trash to treasure transformation. One of the things I love about upcycling is that you don't need a lot of specialty tools or materials. Simply grab some scissors, some extra cardboard, and if you have anything like a protractor, that's great. If you don't, you can just use a lid or a bowl to make the perfect circle. I got a little baby in there. I make a cute little citrus baby out of that. Okay, crafters, so the plan is to make a flat-sided slice of fruit, and we're going to start off with a lime, I think. And that is going to be easily done with this box because we're just going to utilize the bottom or side of the box in order to create that flat side that it's going to sit on. If you have a protractor, great. If not, just find some sort of bowl or circle shape that you can get around on both of these sides here. Now I cut some relief cuts in here and then folded it up so that the raw sides were facing out. Having the raw sides face out makes it much easier to color in with either paint or even with markers. Now that I have my basic shape in place, I actually have to give it a rind. So what I'm gonna do is cut some colored paper to the length and width of my slice. Now I'm going to start with a base color, and that's going to be white. That's just what goes in between all of the lime colors that we're going to use later. Before we move on to embellishments and accessories, we definitely have to make more, because in the case of fruit decor, just one slice isn't going to be enough. Let's get going. Okay, so fun fact, I did a little bit of research, and it turns out that having fruit on your tables, especially at parties, was actually a flex to show that you were super wealthy. What? It's crazy to think that something that we get at the grocery store every day was so hard to come by, that only rich people could have it. And now that I think about it, nowadays you have to be rich to buy fruit too. Thanks, inflation. All right, it's time to decorate. For this lime, I'm going to use a little bit of Mod Podge, some green paper triangles, and of course, glitter. Now, I didn't want to stick to just one method. I like different textures and colors. So for the watermelon slices, I'm going to use chunky green glitter for the rind, and then I'm going to use an acrylic marker to add seeds. Ah, look how cute this one turned out. I also really like these little quarter pieces right here too. A slightly different technique, but cute nonetheless. Now I also tried painting white over yellow, and although it turned out cute, it didn't turn out as great as the other ones that had the white base layer and then the yellow filled in. And now I'm going to completely contradict myself by painting a yellow base color and filling in orange pieces. I mean, it's a grapefruit-ish, so it works out. Also, I don't know if you've noticed this, but I alternated between assembling my fruit and then keeping it flat while I'm decorating it. I found that keeping it flat while I was decorating it was a lot easier for obvious reasons. I mean, coloring things on a flat surface is a lot easier than on a raised surface. So yeah, do as I say, not as I do. And because I was getting a little bit impatient with this very last fruit piece, I decided to use some Sharpie markers, and then I promptly covered it up with some glitter. Hey, if you ever find anything streaky, glitter makes that go right away. And just like that, a few humble cardboard boxes became beautiful, budget-friendly summer decor. If you love this trash to treasure transformation, hit subscribe. For more summer vibes, check out the next video. Bye!